Have you ever wondered why our world, despite all its beauty, is filled with so much suffering? Why do we have to deal with sickness, war, and pain? The ancient Greeks had a fascinating and tragic story to explain it all, and it starts with a woman named Pandora, after the Titan Prometheus stole fire from the gods and gave it to humanity. Zeus, the king of the gods, was furious. He decided to punish not just Prometheus, but all of humankind. His punishment wasn't a monster or a natural disaster. It was a beautiful evil. The very first woman. Zeus ordered the gods to create a Hephaestus, the smith god, molded her from clay, making her stunningly beautiful. Athena taught her crafts and dressed her in shimmering silver. Aphrodite gave her a charm that no man could resist. But then Hermes, the messenger god, gave her a different kind of gift. A curious mind and a deceitful heart. They named her Pandora, which means all-gifted. Zeus then sent Pandora down to earth as a bride for Epimetheus, the well-meaning but foolish brother of Prometheus. Prometheus had warned his brother never to accept any gifts from Zeus. But when Epimetheus saw Pandora, he was so captivated by her beauty that he forgot all about the warning and welcomed her into his home. Along with Pandora, Zeus sent a wedding present, a large, sealed jar. He gave one strict order. It must never, ever be, open it. But remember that gift from Hermes. Pandora's curiosity was relentless. Day and night, she couldn't stop thinking about what might be inside that forbidden jar. What secret was so important that it had to be locked away forever? Finally, she couldn't take it anymore. When no one was looking, she crept over to the jar and lifted the lid. Just a tiny crack. Instantly, a terrifying swarm of evils burst out and scattered across the globe. Sickness, old age, poverty, jealousy, famine, or every kind of misery and suffering you can imagine flew out to plague humanity. In a panic, Pandora slammed the lid shut, but it was too late. All the evils were already loose. However, she had managed to trap one last thing inside. As she listened closely, she heard a faint, fluttering voice. Hesitantly, she opened the jar one more time, and out flew Elpis, the spirit of hope. And that's why, according to the myth, our world is filled with hardship. The golden age of humanity was over. But it also explains why, even in our darkest moments, we never completely despair. Because when all the evils were let loose upon the world, we were left with one final, precious gift: hope. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more tales from mythology.